Corrigan knows that if you stay back and you play scared against Lyle Thompson, he'll pick you apart. They're going to be aggressive behind goal line extended.
Good defense by Landis, and the feed up top, and the freshman gets the scoring started today.
But that is remarkable. You'll see Eppel gets caught in no man's land. You'll see Eppel kind of get caught right in between Fields. See here.
Jim Marlott finds Perkovic, who unleashed one of the deadliest outside shots, ties the game at 1.
And we think of Sergio Perkovic, the sophomore from Michigan. When he gets his hands free and gets that frame behind his shot, good luck trying to save the 100.
Notre Dame fans appreciating the effort, but it's going to draw a flag, and Thompson shoots and scores. How do you stop him? 2-1 Albany.
When you look at Lyle Thompson, his skills are out of this world. What I think is most impressive about him is how calm he stays. And Albany up 2-1 here early in the first quarter.
Behind the cage, works it around, has the opportunity, shoots and scores. And a breakdown.
You watch Connor Doyle here. He presses the issue and then bounces behind, and then Albany just kind of falls asleep. They had 2 players on ball, and then they both run away, and meanwhile Doyle takes that extra step.
And now spinning in front is Jack Ncaa, and Ncaa shoots and scores. And Notre Dame now has their first lead.
Earn an extra possession, and Ncaa is the one that finally finishes it. Here you'll see he takes that step towards the middle. The slide comes, he runs through that slide, and by getting to the middle of the field, it makes it that much more difficult for Reardon.
5 saves now for Reardon as Albany gets it back in the offensive end. Spinning the Great Danes, Tim Cox, tied at 3.
So you'll see Cox, he goes all the way around the goal. You know, he catches Ocello coming back from offense. He just dodges and never stops. And then he allows him to get the 5 and 5. And
face-off gets hit. Ball is loose. Kavanaugh scoops it up and puts it in.
Loose. It's goosed forward, and Kavanaugh in and out of his stick. He keeps his composure. Some would say it's luck, but when you get 1 or 2 of those again.
Wins in front of the cage right now for Notre Dame. And instead getting free is Will Corrigan, and he shoots and scores.
There, but he was the one who drew all the attention, and then they're able to attack on the backside. Corrigan notices that Albany is not in position to slide. He has all the time in the world to do that little shutter.
Thompson up top for Fields, he shoots and scores. Second today for Connor Fields.
Get yourself open. You'll see Fields is constantly finding the soft spot away from the ball. And with a distributor with the vision such as Thompson, this is all you need, is just find that lane so that he can. Notre Dame's got numbers here off the face-off.
Yes, they do, and in front scoring is Connor Doyle.
Maybe all we needed, the attention, and Doyle just poised with the toe drag. And again here, look as he creates some more room by stepping up the field and beating.
Less than a minute and a half to play in the first half. Doyle, nice spin move, gets right inside and scores. What a play by Connor Doyle. Hat trick today already.
Teams have a second defender that can match up with somebody with the size, the speed, and more than anything else, the polish that Doyle has. Look at this question mark. He carries on his left hand, plants, rolls back to his right, and then weaves in so that he can show. I think Reardon beat Notre Dame to the end line.
Perkovic, look out! Sergio Perkovic, and Notre Dame is doubling up Albany here at 8-4.
Realizing that, jumping at every opportunity. Sergio Perkovic, let's take a look real time. You can hear the velocity from up here. Just absolutely.
Being pushed away, now Fields getting a feed from Garciano, and he scores. And Connor Fields has a hat.
On this little help by Epple, you'll see that Fields just pops that open space. That's all the space that Fields needs. So you'll see him slip back to that open area, and as soon as Epple hedges or help.
Thompson again going to work on Landis, feeds it up top again. Fields shoots and scores. How many times have we seen that today? From Thompson to Fields.
To throw the pass right through, catch, and finish.
Thompson with 3 assists. Fields with 4 goals. Back to Denver after this. 64. Seth Oakes, see if he tries to get it to the act. He does! Seth Oakes with a one-hander for Albany.
That back and forth, and then the goal by Oakes. You can see that Notre Dame doesn't want to slide adjacent because they don't want to leave Thompson. That allows Oakes to turn the corner, and then the spectacular faster tempo.
Oakes feeds to the Fields behind his back. Connor Fields ties it up. He's got 5 goals today.
Back-to-back highlight reel goals. Pass. Splitting the defense on the low end, over the shoulder, the placement, picture perfect. And there's the perfect time to go behind the back because it creates more angle for you as a shooter.
How about that catch? How about that catch? I mean, the bench is absolutely feeling it. This game is slipping away, and now it's tied. As impressive as the behind the back was that catch. That was.
And Matt Garziano dishes in. McClancy shooting, scoring. Kyle McClancy, and Albany has the lead.
Then you can press, and then in doing so, he finds Clancy, who was also on defense and ran to offense on that step down, and McClancy
Bawicki. Perkovic gets free. He shoots and scores. And Sergio Perkovic with a hat trick has tied the game at 9.
Vic going to his off hand, his left hand, no slide from Albany. He's able to go far.
Got a chance to regain the lead. Marlott. Jim Marlott shoots, he scores. And Jim Marlott has put Notre Dame back on top.
16 seconds. Here you'll see Marlott dodge down that alley. He looks like he beats Reardon 5-hole. I just don't know if Big Game Plays was ready for this one. It's just a little late getting down there. And it's a second straight.
Look out, here comes Mikey Wynn. Mikey Wynn heading toward the goal. Wynn shoots and scores.
So he has a play on it, and then he is off to the races. And then the key here is instead of fading away from the goal, so a lot of players right here will bend to the left, he elects to go back in front of the cage, come around the crease, and increase.
Waiting for Ocello. He shoots, he scores. And Notre Dame is on a major run now to take a 3-goal lead. And Nick Ocello gets into the act.
See him take this little boom top step, that hitch and top step. Earlier he was just running over people. Here you see him be able to run by and use his quickness. Look at this torque. Look at him whip his body on this shot and absolutely bring serious heat that Reardon just had no chance to stop.
I loved when defense extended because you just get open shooting lanes.
Perkovic is free from the feed from Jack Neer. Tough to stop, Sergio Perkovic.
Shot significantly better in the second half. Here you'll just see a ton of high heat. Nothing fancy about this. This is Perkovic just absolutely letting it fly. Let's look at this live. Let's see if you can stop this. I mean, it is just coming at you 100 miles an hour, and Perkovic is feeling it.
50 away from doing that. Ocello! Nick Ocello shovels it through.
That's a face-off man right there, showing his skill set. Nice skip back, and if Sergio Perkovic can add that to his game, watch out. But right there, the low angle shot, and just look at the placement. Far side, low to high. 6 goals on their last.
Well, he has to, he gets in the front for Fields, and he's got it. Connor Fields scores the goal. from Lyle. 30 seconds to play.
And just look at that feed. I mean, we know he wasn't enough today, but look, backing up, drops his stick, feeds Fields amongst, I don't know, 3-4 Notre Dame defenders. 400th career point, one of the all-time greats, one of the legends. And back to your point, Matt, I think the other thing that's amazing.
To 10, the final. They are heading back to championship weekend. Next weekend in Philadelphia, the Irish win it.